Oh yes, welcome back to this another sidestep version of Toys with Algernon. I have a confession to make. Of course, I have several pre-orders that are to be featured in upcoming chapters of Toys for Algernon, but for now I'm going to feature PowerCon 2022, as you are seeing some delightful and devious vinyl masks from NECA. Wonderful. As you walk into the PowerCon convention floor, those were staring right at you. Just wonderful things for Halloween that will be coming up soon, and now you're looking at a custom Fright Zone display playset, which was very striking indeed. PowerCon was located this year a little closer to home for me, a couple hours drive, so I decided to make the trek to check out some of the toys of yesteryear and some of the toys of the future. Very exciting time. The little Mr. Algernon and I were out bouncing about the showroom floor. Everyone was very friendly. It was a Sunday, so there wasn't as many costumes available to take pictures of, but you're seeing so many of the vintage Masters of the Universe that I so dear love. There were things that in here that I had never seen before, never laid eyes upon from the vintage Masters of the Universe, like Eternia right there. Oh, it was so thrilling to see it in person. And there you are seeing a Granomir, the Granomir figures from the Filmation cartoon, and check out that price tag for a boxed version of Eternia. Just a remarkable specimen, a remarkable artifact of joy, as I like to say. This particular collector had virtually everything you could imagine in Masters of the Universe. I just love seeing this old box art. It's such a classic way to view these artifacts of joy, as I am so fond of saying of them. Loose figures were readily available. I'm proud to say that my little one was able to obtain a few of the loose vintage, including an Origins Mosquito, which he has fallen in love with. And there you see the late 80s, early 90s reboot of He-Man, which was not my speed, but I understand there's a growing fondness for that era of He-Man, and there's room for it as well. It just doesn't... I think I grew out of it a little bit by the time these came along. And here are some things that I had also never seen before, and we're going to go up and you'll see them in just a moment. The Horde Troopers was one I've always wanted but never got my hands on, and there is Twistoid I've never seen, some of the other ones I've never seen before, and look here, Twister, Titus, and, I do forget their name, Megator and Titus, the giants, which I had never seen. Another closer look at Granomir, two versions of Granomir. He is one I feel sits on a shelf so remarkably well. And then there was the Mike Young Productions He-Man from the early 2000s, when He-Man had his first of now I'd say several revivals. Very, very good. Very fun indeed to be hearing and seeing all these Masters of the Universe. It was at one point a Masters of the Universe exclusive, as PowerCon had partnered with Mattel, but that partnership has ended. No ill will, I believe they just chose to go in different directions. So now that you can obtain several other toys and toy lines, and I'm going to do a bit of a photo safari here as we wrap up the Masters of the Universe talk, because there was so much, as you're seeing some Lego minifigs now, so much Masters of the Universe, but so much else, things I hadn't seen in decades, and was very enthusiastic. So I'm going to stop talking now, and I wish you a very good time, and I'll see you again next month, hopefully with a feature. Alright, enjoy. Well, that is as good a place as any to end it on Batman 66, of which you know I'm a big fan. If you would like to subscribe and like, yes, great, wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this. If not, hey, what are you going to do? Check out the MotU announcements from San Diego Comic-Con, and we'll see you soon. Take care.